Hi, I'm Troy with Shetland Construction, and I'm here today to do a tool review and also a mod review on this Makita LS1019L. I've had the saw for about a year, and I really like it. I've done a lot of cutting on it, and it's my finished saw. And the only thing that I've thoroughly disliked about it is that it has a laser instead of a shadow line. And so I did a little searching around, Googling, and I came upon a Reddit post of a guy who did a mod, and he swapped that out to a shadow line using the existing 40 volt XGT parts up here. They fit right on. Apparently they didn't change the saw all that much. So it replaces this, the light guard here and the LED light inside, and then also you have to change out a DC to DC converter in here, add a DC to DC converter because the voltage is a little different from the LED light to the LED laser. And he has some pretty detailed instructions on it, and I will post that in the description below. But I thought I'd do a little video on it and talk about the saw briefly. I do like the saw, cuts wonderfully, really don't have too many complaints about it. But anyway, let me show you the details and of the mod quick. So to begin with, this is what I took out. This is the other top piece, factory one, and this little clip thingy's on here. Anyway, there's two screws, one here, and this pin is threaded in the side. It goes through the little laser mechanism that holds that, and it's threaded through, threads into this hole here from the opposing side. And actually it's this hole, so that just stays an open hole in the end. But anyway, this part pops out, and your new light screws in the new light guard, kind of like this. You have to find a screw to fit in a little hole. That's the only part that's not included, and I don't remember the size, but I just found one laying around and I managed to use it. So the only other thing you need to do is take off, there's one screw to remove here, which gains access into this little electrical access. And you can pop off this little guard as well. This just right there is where you route your wires behind for the new part. So anyway, on the new part, first thing you do, clip off this plug about 1 inch from the end of the plug. Clip it off. The leads get soldered directly onto this. This is the DC to DC converter because the voltage isn't the same. And red is positive, black's negative. It's really straightforward. Anyway, from the light, they get soldered into the out feed here, and then take the plug you snipped off, solder it onto the opposite side here, onto the end, where it's coming in, and then it plugs right into the power from the saw. This all manages to tuck up in here. It's snug, but it works. And now, when you first initially turn it on, it won't power up because it's apparently not quite the right voltage. So there's a itty bitty little screw here. See if I can get it to focus. Right there. That screw, start turning it counterclockwise, and it takes a bunch of turns, but all of a sudden your light will begin to come on, and keep going until you reach maximum brightness, and you'll find it, but there's a little sweet spot there where the light is the brightest, and kind of leave it at that, and you should be good to go. This all pops back in, simple enough. Close the cover back up, and away you go. Anyway, let's turn it on and have a look. So you can see it's lit up here. The original lens cover, same part, and oh yeah, you can kind of see it up under there. Anyhow, it's really bright in the shop here, and it is easily visible. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I think it'll work well. Maybe if it was out in really brilliant sunshine, I don't know how it'll show up, but in most cases that should be just as bright as a DeWalt, and they seem to work quite well. We run DeWalts in our rougher construction, framing, so on. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I haven't even used it yet, but should be a win. As far as the saw, other than that, I really enjoy the saw. It's quite precise. You know, bevel controls up front, which I still reach to the back because I've done it for so many years. But anyway, the fence, probably the only other thing that I'm not just that pumped about. I'm used to these top parts sliding out of the way when you're doing beveling, and these, you loosen the thumb screw and they simply pick out, which is fine, it works. The ones that slide back I like a little better because you still have a tall fence back here. But anyway, it's probably a small thing. If I cared enough about it, I'd put a fancy Kaizen fence system on it or something. But it works, and I like it. Great dust collection, great dust collection. It's probably not quite as good as a Festool Capex yet, but it's pretty decent. It's got a big rubber boot back here, which I currently have off because I was running it a lot without it. So it was I just yanked it off quick. But it does very well. You can cut indoors, and like I said, dust collection is pretty good. You can back it up almost to a wall. You don't have a slide bumping way out the back. Great saw, great saw. Can't say enough good about it. It runs pretty smooth, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. Can't wait to put this shadow light through its paces. And I don't want to trash the laser light too hard. Some guys maybe would like it, but it wasn't very bright, so as soon as you got outdoors, you about couldn't see it. And yeah, just too many of the times, you know, I would end up cutting off the other side of my blade suddenly, and it's not worth anything then. And it just seems like old school technology. The shadow light's really simple but brilliant, and which is obvious why their new saws have it. And it's probably just a matter of time till all of them have it. But till then, this is your option. So hope this helps.